Hello, and welcome to my video about self-care, holiday self-care. Today, for me, self-care is basically like a little at-home spa experience, just taking care of my skin, my eyebrows, and hopefully I have time to also do my nails. So I just wanted to share some of the things I do, especially around the holidays. I like to glam up a little and, feel cute and nice and just end the year on a good note, taking care of myself. So I'm going to start with my eyebrows. I do them at home. I am going to link everything I talk about that is available for purchase down below, or I'll just say like where to get it or where I got it. And the first thing is actually this little wrap. I like to use these when I'm going to do like skincare product things and not get it in my hair. So this brow stuff that I use is called Parisa Brow Shaper Mini Wax Strips, and I've been doing my brows for like a few years now. They come in this little like strip and you just cut them up like this. They're a really good price. I think they're like between $8 and $11. So you just peel it apart and it's good for like fine hairs. It's not if you have like a super coarse situation, but I've been trying to grow my brows in for years, and so that they're perfect for me. They do the job. I just try to wax like right here and then like the fine hairs here, and it works. And they're like a straight line, and that's how I actually like try to shape mine. Is I want it to be like a straight line here, a straight line here, and like a really like angular brow. First, I'm going to take my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Pencil. This is really similar to like a Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think that one's called Brow Wiz. It's great, but it's like obviously much lower price. So I like to brush them up and then over like a rainbow. And then I just try and like find the line, and it's clear so you can see. It's really great. So I won't be able to do this super close to you, but it hurts way less than going to the nail salon. I just leave it on for a second because you don't want it to get too warm or it's less sticky. And it's just what I need. I love these so much. And I get these from Amazon, but I think they might be at Target also. So I just lined up my little brow strips, just tried to get my angles in that I wanted, got real close, cleaned them up. So now I just take my brow stylist little, is this called a spoolie? And a tiny scissor. And I think this is really what helps me get my brows the way I want them. I will comb them all the way up and then just trim across. My skin is numb from the wax. And then I will also comb them down and trim a straight line there. And then whatever product you use to fill them in like really makes a difference, because you have like these specific lines that you're trying to fill in versus like brows kind of like everywhere. So I like mine to be like full but also like controlled, if that makes sense, versus like a wild model brow. So this is how I do it. Ow, that's my eye. I don't know if you can see a difference, but I can, and I feel so much better when you have fresh brows. That fresh brow feeling. My last tip for awesome brows at home is using an alcohol prep pad when you're done to sanitize where you waxed, because it like, I guess it opens your pores. I'm not quite sure. But I've noticed that I break out less when I use an alcohol prep pad after, and I feel like more people have them at home now because of the pandemic. I clean my phone with these actually all the time. I'm ready to start some face masks. So today I'm going to use 3 and in a certain order. Some people say you shouldn't do like a brow like wax and then do like masks the same day because your skin gets sensitive and stuff, but I'm doing it anyway. So I really like this one. It's called the Basha Luminizing Black Mask. Basically, you put this on, it dries, and then you peel it off, and it kind of like pulls stuff out of your pores, and it works great. I like to paint this on using one of these like flat tip brushes. This is a MAC 190, and I basically just paint it on my whole face. I try to make like a nice line so it peels off more easily and I don't waste the product. Alright, we're in, it's on. I use this one first because basically it's going to pull anything out of my pores and like kind of like take stuff off my face. And I want to do that so then when I use my next mask, which is like a peeling solution, it's the Ordinary. It's like their red, kind of like a, I don't want to say chemical peel, but like kinda. So then my skin will have like already been, it'll get to like newer, fresher skin when I do this, if that makes sense. While this is continuing to dry, sometimes it takes a while, I'm gonna do my nails. And so sometimes, like I've been doing my nails for a long time, sometimes people think they're gel nails because I do it this specific way. So what I do is I take a really big clipper and I clip it, the whole thing from the middle straight across, like in one clip if I can. And then I file it straight and round the corners, and it's like the perfect gel nail shape, but it also stays for weeks. Like sometimes I can get it to stay for 2 weeks with no chips, because it doesn't have like anything to get, like when they're rounded sometimes it's easier to like hit them on things for me, but I also keep them really short. So I do that, and then I use one of these. Oh, here's my favorite one. I use this little like cuticle pushy backy thing, but it's kind of one that is kind of sharp. So when I'm doing it, it really like pushes the cuticle and also kind of like exfoliates it off. I don't know how to say it. It's like kind of an intense one. But those two things, and then just using, this one is like really old, using a buffer like right at the cuticle line to make the nails smooth. All of that together is what makes real nice nails. And then a base coat, 2 coats of color, and a top coat. This looks really creepy. Oh, that's pretty good. Only a little cleanup. Whatever doesn't come off, I just take off with a cloth. Next up is this super scary looking mask from The Ordinary, but I love it so much. It's budget friendly. I think they also sell it at Ulta maybe, but it's definitely on Amazon. And while that's on, it's like a 10-minute mask, and like I can't ever go over it. Like you have to really watch it with this one because it'll start to make your face itch. I do this lavender scrub on my hands from Trader Joe's. It is like $5. It is so amazing. I love it so much. It's also a great gift, and it's right at the grocery store, so if you already go to Trader Joe's, voila. I recommend putting it on dry hands and like rubbing them over the sink because the product like really exfoliates the best that way. Such a good product. While I've got the Ordinary mask on for these 10 minutes, I'm going to start to paint my nails. So I'm going to do my base coat and let that fully dry. I use Ella and Mila. I tried to switch over to like non-toxic skincare, like non-toxic nail polish, I mean, and I like this brand. I mean, I feel like it's paint. It has some things that are better for you, or doesn't include some of these really bad things in other nail polishes, so I like this brand though. It really lasts, and they have nice colors, like nice neutrals. So I just got this new one. It's called Pure Love, and I'm not sure if it's an opaque white or if it's like a little see-through, but we'll find out. Gosh, I look scary in this mask. Okay, I'm done with my last mask. That one just gets wiped off. I wanted to do this, but I'm running out of time, so I'm just going to spot do it. It is the Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Mask. This one is great if you have like blemishes. So today I'm just going to put it on this one little thing I've got going down here, and basically It just like dries stuff out and helps it to heal faster. I do love it all over too, but for today, I'm just gonna do that. Just glamorous things like mud on my face. So while this is drying, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I want to show you what they look like filled in now that I did them at home today. So I'm going to use the Brow Zings, and basically it comes with this little double-sided brush. I think that this might actually be updated now. I've had this one for a while. I think they have a new product. So I love to fill my brows in with this because it's like a little like wax material product, and then a little powder that you put over it to make it stick. You know what I mean? It's like a wet thing and then a dry thing. And so then it like really stays. It doesn't budge. I love the little brush it comes with. And I try to just like follow my straight lines. And this is how I do my brows. Now I'm going to use the powder with the little brush it comes with. And it just looks so nice. I like to make mine like a little gradient. So I'll do the end really dark. I'll do the bottom under here really dark to create like a really like fresh outline. And when I fill them in, I don't I draw like what I want to be there. I don't follow where my brow is exactly. So I'll like exaggerate some parts and then make others a straight line. And so I'll do the outline on the bottom here and on the top here, fill this in, and then I don't really fill this part in at all. It kind of just like gets a little bit here and there. So that's basically what I do. Sometimes I'll take my spoolie and blend this part in a little more just to make it look a little more natural. And I like this Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit. I am using number 3. It's a really tiny like micro pencil. You just twist it up. Usually I'll do this after I've put on my like foundation, but I'll just clean up the edge, usually just do one sharp line there, and that's how I get my favorite brows. I also like to use one of these little flat brushes, and I like to use the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Mine is in Nude, and I just take a little bit off of here and I put it around and just like frame my brow. I will actually use moisturizer on the rest of my face, but right around my eyebrows when I'm doing my makeup, I like to just use this so that the brows stay like really precise. And right now I've just been taking this all the way down, putting like a light layer on my eye to hold my makeup on. But I wanted to show you the moisturizers I've been using that were actually like a total surprise. So H2O brand that Disney works with, they're like the product, the shampoo, conditioner, and soap in all of the Disney resorts. They asked me if I wanted to try this Little Mermaid collection, and I was like, yes. So I've had this for a while. This is the Oasis Hydrating Beauty Essence. I really like this, but what I love, surprisingly, is this hydrating water gel moisturizer. The art is so cute. I love the little Ariel on it, but what I didn't expect was like to love this consistency of moisturizer. It's like a blue gel, and it's great. I have oily skin, and it's perfect for me. So I wouldn't have gone for like a gel moisturizer. I would have tried to go for like a light cream. Love it. That's it for my little self-care holiday skin brow rejuvenation video. I'm excited to go out tonight. We're gonna go check out a Christmas festival, and that'll be my next video. So I'll see you next time.